In a world where beasts build kingdoms, peace is an illusion.
Might is the only law, and I will prove it. No. We fight to protect freedom and dignity. You're both blind. This world needs brains more than blood.
3 kingdoms, 1 destiny. Who will be the ultimate ruler? In the darkness of war, there are still fragile seeds of life.
Power belongs to the strongest. If you do it yourself, you will never kneel. The time to choose has come.
When there is only one throne, this world will change color. Three kingdoms, 1 destiny. Who will be the ultimate ruler?
The last frontier. In the heart of Africa's untouched wilderness lies Eden Valley, an isolated, thriving ecosystem hidden by towering cliffs and ancient forests. The film opens with sweeping aerial shots of migrating elephants, roaring lions, and cascading waterfalls. A narrator, Morgan Freeman-style voice, speaks of a time when nature ruled itself until mankind came too close. The shadow of civilization. A multinational corporation, Heliox Industries, led by ruthless CEO Damian Kruger, learns of Eden Valley's hidden resources, including a rare energy mineral beneath its soil. They disguise their expedition as a research mission to gain access into the wild. The expedition team ventures through stormy rivers and dense jungles. They face natural hazards, crocodiles, flash floods, and territorial gorillas. The beauty and danger of the wild are breathtakingly portrayed. The forbidden boundary. As the team crosses a ridge marked with ancient tribal carvings, Lonnie warns that no human should go beyond. Kruger's men ignore her and proceed, setting up camp near the valley's heart. That night, a herd of elephants stampedes through their tents. An omen. Cain watches from the shadows, his golden eyes reflecting the campfires. The kingdom revealed. At dawn, Ava witnesses the breathtaking sight of Eden Valley's core. Waterfalls glimmering like liquid gold, herds of antelope moving in rhythm, and predators and prey coexisting in harmony. She documents everything, realizing the ecosystem has evolved without human interference for centuries. She names it the Kingdom of the Wild. The first betrayal. Kruger's men begin mining tests, detonating small charges beneath the valley floor. Ava confronts Kruger, accusing him of lying about their mission. He defends himself, claiming it's for sustainable energy research. Jonah sides with Ava, while half the crew secretly aids Kruger for money. Tensions rise as the sound of machinery echoes through the jungle, disturbing the wildlife. The lion's warning. Cain the Silver Lion attacks a supply truck, killing 2 workers but sparing the rest. Ava sees the lion not as a monster, but as a protector. Lonnie calls Cain the spirit of balance, said to rise when man defies nature. Kruger orders his men to hunt the lion, a decision that turns the jungle against them. Hunt and havoc. A fierce chase ensues through the valley, soldiers versus beasts. Leopards ambush from the trees, and Kane's pride attacks the hunters. One by one, Kruger's men vanish into the wild. Ava pleads to stop, realizing Kane is not attacking randomly, but protecting certain sacred areas marked with ancient stones. The hidden temple. Ava, Jonas, and Lonnie follow Kane's trail and discover an ancient temple buried in vines, built by an extinct tribe who once coexisted with the animals. Inside are carvings showing humans and lions ruling side by side, symbolizing unity between species. Ava deciphers inscriptions suggesting Eden Valley is the last sanctuary, a bridge between worlds where balance must never be broken. Kruger's greed. Meanwhile, Kruger's drill team strikes the mineral core, unleashing tremors and toxic gas from beneath the earth. Birds scatter, animals roar in panic, and the balance of Eden Valley begins to collapse. Ava races back to stop him, but Kruger captures her, accusing her of treason. Fury of the wild. As the drilling continues, earthquakes split the valley floor. Rivers overflow, trees fall, and predators go berserk. Kane leads the animals in a synchronized assault, a breathtaking sequence showing nature reclaiming control. Jonas frees Ava from captivity, and they flee through burning forests as the valley transforms into chaos. The human reckoning. Kruger's soldiers try to fight off the animals but are overwhelmed. The jungle becomes a living force. Vines entangle machines, and storms roll through unnaturally fast. Kruger survives, vowing to kill Kane himself, while Ava decides to save both humans and animals before the valley's balance is lost forever. The lost connection. Ava recalls a tribal legend told by Lonnie, the bond of the wild, an ancient ritual where one human can connect with the guardian beast to restore harmony. Ava decides to perform the ritual, risking her life to calm the enraged lion. The bond of the wild. In a dramatic moonlit scene, Ava faces Kane in the ruined temple. She kneels, showing respect instead of fear. Kane growls and circles her, but ultimately bows his head. A spiritual connection forms. Flashes of the past show humans once lived peacefully with animals in Eden. The balance begins to shift back. Kruger's last stand. Kruger arrives with a high-tech rifle, shooting Kane. Ava throws herself in front, but Kane pushes her aside, taking the hit. Furious, Kane charges Kruger, destroying his equipment and knocking him into the collapsing cliffside. As Kruger falls, the mineral core erupts, causing a massive explosion that engulfs the valley. The Great Flood. Rain pours as molten rivers flow. Ava, Jonas, and Lonnie barely escape as the valley floods. Kane, wounded but alive, leads the remaining animals to higher ground. The visuals are grand. Nature cleansing itself of man's corruption. Dawn after the storm. Days later, the storm clears. Eden Valley begins to heal, new vegetation sprouts, and animals return. Ava awakens beside Kane, who lies weak but alive. She realizes the valley chose to protect itself, and her bond with Kane ensured survival for both worlds. The kingdom restored. Ava documents her final notes. Eden Valley cannot be owned or studied. It must be respected. She and Jonas decide to leave no trace of its location. Kane watches as they depart, roaring to the sky, a majestic farewell, legacy of the wild. Months later, Ava speaks at a global wildlife conference, exposing Heliox's crimes and urging for a new alliance between humans and nature. Her story inspires global action and reforms in conservation policy. The circle continues. In the film's poetic ending, a drone camera pans over the restored Eden Valley, thriving again. Kane stands atop a rock, overlooking his domain as baby animals play below. A new cub, silver like him, roars, echoing his father's legacy.